Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode, number 142 on this fine Saturday. You made it to the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Let me know. Obviously, I know it's like a international break or winter break in Premier League or whatever, but is your team playing today in any way, shape or form? Maybe you don't support a Prem team like me. I'm an Ipswich fan. As you're watching this video, I will be in the car on my way to Hillsborough, going to watch Sheffield Wednesday versus Ipswich. So hoping we can get the dub. It's going to be a very, very tough match. That's a tough place to go. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But excited for it anyway. As we enter the start of the video, would you do me a favour? Smash the thumbs up button. Love to see 4,000 likes on this episode. And I think you can make it happen for me today. So thank you very, 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 very much. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. So, today's episode is probably completely opposite of what like tomorrow's episode will be. So it's all about packs today. Tomorrow will be more about weekend league. But it came to the point where I had like 20 packs stored up or whatever it was, various different types and natures of, you know, tradable, untradeable, upgrade packs, random SBC packs, whatever it may be. I had a bunch stored up and it got to Thursday night at 6 p.m. and I thought, I can't wait any longer. I was going to try and wait till Friday night, but then I figured what I opened here today, I'll recycle and I'll end up having packs for the Friday night one anyway. So you'll see about that a little bit later on in the next day or two, when of course like the honourable mentions and stuff came out. So what you've got here is when just the full team of the year dropped into packs. I've got, like I said, genuinely lots of different types of packs here. You may see me pack a couple of players which now have honourable mentions. Don't worry, I'm not getting screwed out of blue cards. I just opened them before they arrived. This 100k pack, he gave me the bare minimum. Gave me a little 84. It's sad. We move on. It could have been so much better. And hey, at least there's an inform in there. Knowing what a commodity informs have become on this game for SBC fodder and requirements, I could do with as many of them in my club as possible. So yeah, we'll always certainly take that. Now, when it comes down to doing these upgrade packs, there's like a recycling grind, isn't there, that everyone seems to do. Now, the method that people put out to me on Twitter, suggested for me to do, because I am, of course, interested in both like Premier League players and also Ligue 1 players. And I know that you could maybe do some Serie A now or some Bundesliga as well, because of honourable mentions and there's players from all the leagues. But yeah, I'm more interested in the Prem because, of course, they have quite a lot of honourable mentions and, of course, a lot of Team of the Year players. And Ligue 1 because they have like the best Team of the Year in Mbappe, and of course they have the ones that you're more likely to pack, like the Donnarumma, the Hakimi, that sort of thing. So I'm putting my non-rares, like the ones that I get from these packs right here, for example, the premium Premier League ones, and put my non-rare golds into the basic Ligue 1 upgrade pack, where you get 3 players, one of them is rare. And then I'm also then putting the rares that I have in my club into the premium Premier League SBC, simply because that typically is going to give you slightly better fodder overall. I would say that's what people had suggested for me to do anyway, so that's what I decided to sort of blindly follow, and it's made kind of sense to me as well. And in between doing some of the upgrade packs, I thought I'd get marquee matchups done, because I kept filling my club up with like Prem players and getting duplicates. So anytime I can whack some Premier League players in there that I know it's just less duplicates for me when going back and opening up the premium upgrade packs. So marquee matchups was done pretty simply. Didn't really cost me anything, and did give out a mega pack as the overall reward, which is pretty nice, not bad. So we're going to go ahead and open up the marquee matchups packs now, of which you don't have to get a whole bunch. I mean, this is unfortunate. You get Tony Rudiger, who now is an honourable mention. Yeah, it would. I mean, if I'd have saved this pack for Friday at 6 p.m, I just wouldn't have got Rudiger. I'd have got something else. It's not like it would have guaranteed of being a blue Rudiger, is it? So, yeah, but I understand that the chance would have been there. But we will certainly have packs for the next week of videos with all of the other cards are out and stuff like that. Don't you worry. We'll have a chance to pack them. Quite a large chance, I would say, to pack them, because from what I've been watching on streams and you know, some of my mates just share their gameplay in our Discord and stuff. It's like the honourable mentions, they seem to pop up in some of the bigger packs quite often. So could be an interesting week. Could be a very blue week on the YouTube FIFA thumbnail section, because as I gather, some people had managed to pack like some of the real team of the years. Obviously, we got one as well. But it's been quite a dry week for some people. So you know, I'm guessing the honourable mentions is going to make everyone's thumbnails completely and utterly blue. So we shall see. But when, so anyway, going back to like the method, it looks like I'm constantly having like increasing the level of packs that I've got. Obviously, I've just cut out the sections and the bits where when I get a duplicate, I then back out. I don't just like discard it all the time. Sometimes I do if I'm feeling a little bit like, I don't know, if I'm done opening packs for that session, I'll just sort of discard so I can open up my final packs or whatever. But most of the time, if I get any duplicate, I'll just back out. I'll send the non-dupes to the club, and I'll back out, and I'll make sure I put that duplicate back into another pack, and then whilst I'm there, I'll probably build another couple of them if I've got the players in my club, just so that we can try and open as many in a row as possible. So every now and again, we'll come back. We've got like 5 of the premium packs, another 5 or 6 of the little 3-player league unpacks, and you know, it's quite a nice little strategy. Obviously, what you're doing over time is you're just whittling down the amount of packs you can recycle and redo, but hopefully there are other methods and areas within the game that can keep providing me with other packs. You know, the silver beast in the objectives, for example, or play in the weekend league and getting an ultimate pack or maybe a 50k pack or something. Areas that I can get other players to then restock and redo some more of the premium upgrade packs. So I get a little inform, Kyle Walker-Peters. That's good. That's useful to me, simply because that is another inform that can go into the club. I know that I'm going to need them at some point. But overall, so far, they haven't been that kind to me, have they? Let's face it, they've not been throwing out walkouts left, right, and centre. And we ended up, you know, getting to the point where I had a duplicate 84 that I didn't particularly want to discard, and one of the main aims for this video was to come out of it the other end with Lucas Paqueta, because that is the player that I really wanted to get. So with the fodder that I already had in my club and me going out on the market spending 20k on a Thomas Muller, I was able to complete the most expensive part of his SBC. Lovely stuff. So now we're committed to unlocking this player, so I now need to go back in open up as many packs as I can get done, try and rebuild the fodder again, so that I hopefully don't have to spend too much more money on the rest of the Paqueta SBC. And, you know, we could do this for Dest. There is a Lautaro Martinez now. Who knows what we've got coming over the next few days? Well, probably most of social media knows of all the leaks going about. But I try and keep myself away from that because it sort of spoils it for me. But, yeah, like, interested to see what we do get. I love logging on at 6 p.m, not knowing what the content is, and then being surprised by something that I'm genuinely, like, wanting on my account. I'm sure that is that's like got to be one of the best feelings on FIFA, is that, you know, you get a little surprised by an SBC for a player that you really like and you didn't know it was coming, and that's where we get the joy from. I hate the leaks. Anyway, moving on, we end up packing ourselves a little, I think this is a duplicate Matip. And yeah, with that, you know, I had to like back out and obviously stick a bunch of players into different SBCs there. But we're getting consistent boards now, I would say, but really not much more than that. That's a little bit disappointing, because I had high hopes that maybe we would walk out at the end of this video with, obviously with Paqueta, but also maybe like a Marquinhos or a Hakimi. That would be decent. But then I realised just how difficult these players are to pack. You know, you've got to get very lucky. We got very lucky the other day just to get Donnarumma. Now, he is by far the cheapest of the actual team of the years, and doesn't seem to be that costly at all. Like, he's literally like 200k or something. But actually, the honourable mentions are a lot cheaper than I thought they might be. But we finally get a walkout. Not exactly an amazing one, but we get ourselves a walkout, which is something I'd been lacking. So we welcome Laporte to the club, and there's a little Luke Shaw and a Pope and stuff in there. And then, as you can see, that in that instance I did just discard a non-rare because I only had a couple of packs left. I kind of wanted to get to the end of it all, and we get a full-on walkout team of the week. It's going to be Digne, who is of course the Everton man that then simply just moved to Aston Villa in this transfer window, and he's got an 86 rated inform. Good stuff. We also get Grealish in that pack as well, and we discard the Norwich player. So only a couple more of these left to go then, which is why I just wanted to open 4 or 5 of these in a row. I really didn't want to, you know, back out, go and build more packs. I was sort of done for this little bit of the session, so that's why that happened. But as you can see, when you get too many dupes, you just got to back out and rebuild a few of them. It gets a little bit like it's not amazing for the video, because of it, you get a little bit lost of like, how many packs has he got left? And it gets a little bit muddled and doesn't flow quite as well as some of the normal videos do. But you know what? At the end of the day, you actually get more packs out of it by doing the recycling grind and stuff. So it's better overall to try and build like the fodder and stuff. And I came to the end of like the packs part of it. So I then had to buy another 87 to submit into the next most expensive part of Paqueta, and so that's another 20k. So far we've spent 40k on Paqueta and our fodder. Still got 260k in the club, and of course we've got that Spinazzola as well. So, you know, doing all right still, and it's going to give us a little reward pack. Don't really get anything from it, which is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. And then when it came down to the final squad, I did need to go out and buy, I think it was an 86 and then 2 85s. So I think that's about 20k. Yeah, so I think we spent about 50 to 60,000 coins on getting this Paqueta done overall, which is not too bad. Like, sometimes you can get away with getting the entire SBC done without spending literally a penny. But the fodder hadn't been like overly kind to me in our packs today, so we were stuck with needing to go out and purchase a couple of players. But overall, it got the SBC done. Welcome to the club, Lucas Paqueta, 88 rated, nearly a member of Club 80, should be a brilliant secondary CDM. Welcome to the club. Look at this. It's a little moments card design. 84 pace, 85 shooting, 88 passing, 91 dribbling, 77 defending, and 86 physical. Boosted up to 5-star skills, which is what I absolutely love, and left-footed. And that's good because I do play my ball-playing CDM on the left. So I kind of like to have a left footer and a right footer there. So that is a colossal dub, in my opinion. So it's time to try and fit him into the squad. And then I will have Weekend League for you going forwards from tomorrow. So yeah, this was like the idea of what we could potentially do, but really, Aouar and Paqueta are very similar players in my opinion. They're not one of them is a proper CDM. So I decided to go out and buy this Milinkovic-Savic. 88 rated, the Winter Wildcard one. It actually looks really good, like good dribbling and passing, and of course, I just put a shadow on him, or I bought him with a shadow on, and he looks like a really good proper CDM. So that's going to be my 2 CDMs for this weekend league. That's 2 completely new players that I've not used on this game, hoping that they could work together quite well. And then my attack will be what we would expect of Vinny Jr., Coutinho, and then Icardi and Pele up front. And then I guess when we'll play some more champs tomorrow. We are going to be playing Paqueta off chem, but that is just how I could get chemistry for this team at this time. There will be many more opportunities to get him on full chemistry. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, I think the team looks actually really good. Apart from well, I guess Cordoba, or maybe not. It's headliners Klaus is really the one that sort of throws the color scheme off. of my team, because every other version of different cards is either got like a white color to it or like a greeny color or a little bit of gold, and it's sort of all has quite a nice color scheme to it, but then Klaus is bright orange, so that sort of wrecks it a little bit. But yeah, overall I think the card designs, there's so many similar card designs. When you look at that, flashback moments, winter wildcard, player of the month, they're all pretty similar color schemes, aren't they, really? So yeah, it's a nice looking team. I'll hop on into Fit Champions tomorrow for you, and we'll see where we can get. But yeah, do me a favour and smash the thumbs up button at the end of the episode. 4,000 likes, like I said, well, I'd absolutely love to see it. Thank you very, very much for your kind support. And also subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. Maybe I'll be posting a little bit about the Sheffield Wednesday game that I'm going to. So you might want to come and have a little look at the pictures and stuff that I put up. Come follow me over there. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow with another episode for you. Peace.